Oh no, that is what they all say when they see him with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control.
Coming out of main lane with no utility, gone.
Melody,
as well.
when I dance
magixx on the
on
lane
your
does do something, but Chop is dead in
cause I know
magixx now is
what you don't.
it does think
It is me.
Bomb
You
drop far away, and double maybe three as one comes down the hot dog. Magixx find a fight. He's onto to himself already. Hobbit's out into the side, but it's
Come on, man. Talk to me about the lighting. Are there skylights? Like, what's going on?
I'd rather not.
Got like hue lights in here? What's happening around the place? Oh,
Bang.
boom! Oh, Shiro with the touchdown. And that round gets dealt with nice and easy. All time, they've been like trying to figure out how it is they want to approach this map, what it is they want to do differently. And this round is a great look. But suddenly, Hobbit and Shiro are like, actually, no, we're going to make this a challenge.
Wow.
And Shiro, with some big AWP plays here, is alone with Mir in the B site, gets the leg. Nafany's pressuring him. And the rotate of iDISBALANCE is a long way away. This fight, if it goes in favor of Nafany, he can get on that bomb, but it doesn't. Mir,
much as it's only a Mac 10. Back to the A setup, and Mir walks out Ivy. Now Gambit know this is a likelihood, and they've actually not shown all too much. Double peek, Dink found in the sidelines as well. That could have been the round. It's a missed shot by Hobbit. Nafany does trade, but he's going to lose the Mac 10 in the midst of the madness. Now interz with one low player on the other side. They won't run B. They're just going to plant.
Yeah, Hobbit had them all right there in his crosshair. And
oh, they double drop into the pop, and
Nice.
they catch Nafany. Looking to rotate in. Mir has opened up this B site, but Shiro is here, and he's having a great game. This shot the first time around, and the second. I feel like I cursed him there. I'm sorry, Shiro.
shame on you.
I normally miss those, but this...
Nice start, or push to Ivy, and Shiro's taking down magixx. Mir is out main, no one knows. Nafany shows his toes, and Mir looking to take him down. He actually jumps off the ladder to bomb tray. Nice movement for Nafany, but Hobbit runs down Mir. This is an eco, and they've got doubles back to deal with it. Chopper with the bomb. Oh, they line up. interz gets them both, and now Shiro dropping the man out upper as well. The AWP's been posted, but nothing to see on this ramp all round long. Back he goes. By AWP, doesn't get a say in the round. magixx is hucked, and he does get the trade right back. Chopper walks past the player at B on purpose, going for a big flank right now. He could even get this knife kill if he wanted to, but he's going to try and flank A instead. The bomb is upper with the AWP on magixx. Yeah, a knife would be the best call. Shooting here, surely dead, but he's kind of put way too much distance between himself and interz. He's going to have to walk all that ground back, and he hears this con rotate, which means this position is now up for grabs. He can't do it. He's going to take the con player out instead, but a free knife onto the AWP will also do, considering they have the info on interz. There's the knife, AWP out, interz swings, but he posts con instead. The scope is heard, and the entry is out B. That's a beautiful opener for Spirit now, and it might even force a save from Gambit. They're considering it. They're going to give it up. They have money.
could look to get exploited by Team Spirit. And these flashes over A can devastate a top train player like this, so let's see what he's going to be able to do. Now the utility comes in, but Axel, yeah, Mir is so ready for that player, deals with him. Will get traded by Nafany. And now they try and get in. That molly's a little shallow, and so that player down towards Old Hell is still allowed this ground. They learn about Hobbit though, and that's where magixx flanks in through the connector. interz and Shiro doing damage. It is going to fall to interz, and he fired off a few shots. The magixx knows where he is. He blinded himself on the peak. magixx just getting the bomb. Will get it down with seconds to spare, and interz left in the 1v1. Not an easy one to win though, especially not when you're this low. One shot away from death is interz, and magixx reading this whole situation well.
Gets dropped and all this noise gets made. 20 seconds on the clock. They've got to get the bomb down. However, 3 deep. Gambit entrenched. A little bit of an audible called here, and they're going to run right into Nafany.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. There he is, ringing out with an M4.
What? They might even still win the round. This is wild. How has this happened like this? The bomb goes down. magixx gets it planted. Hobbit is out through the connector, and the rotation from interz is in through the pop dog, but this should have never ended up in a post plant. Team Spirit, how on earth have they bailed themselves out and given themselves a chance? Chopper and magixx left in the clutch. They tap the bomb. Chopper with the wrap in through Ivy. And now it falls to interz. A really rough spot to be in. This was looking like a Gambit round.
Wow.
And it's not going to happen.
Now it's Chopper doing it, just constantly lurking and getting backstabs on Gambit. Hobbit even goes back to sell the Ivy control with the re-smoke and gets caught on the B-bomb site. Dear, oh dear, this is beautiful work for Spirit right now. We are a little worried about their T side on a map they don't play often, but right now the results are there. Looking like a 7th. Doesn't matter. He's out of there alive. magixx waits for the Ivy push, and the Hobbit again gets bested. There's just no solution right now for Gambit. nafany doesn't want to throw an E-box smoke for them as the molly comes down, so he pops it in pop and waits for Spirit to come out through T.
Decided this is it. This is the round. It's once again aggressing into main. But this is going to leave him so far away from this B site, and it falls immediately. Oh, they do catch Chopper on the flank at least. That's something.
Gotta be a misplay. Chopper's just out there in the breeze, man.
Pulling out his knife. Don't know what happened there, but it might not matter. They've got so much util, they can just cycle it to keep Gambit out of the site.
Time is ticking away on this bomb. No progress made yet from Gambit. A nice shot on the magixx. Shiro and Hobbit teaming up for 2. And there you have it. Disbalance.
Hey.
He's going to drop a Molotov on the bomb.
That's it.
And that creates Hobbit scenario.
Oh, so close.
Nope.
No smoke, though. Gambit had no way of winning that round once the
Shiro
molly
had
came
a
down.
smoke.
Yeah, he just picked it up. He did.
Hobbit is holding, but that flash is good. That gets him off the angle. Axel here moving up, going to clear out the E-box. He's able to make quick work of Chopper, but Chopper, master at faking, has sold this fake into the A site, forced 3 players to stick around there while the real players coming in towards B. Shiro arriving a little late. Hobbit will farm Mir down towards the ramp. We end up in a 3-on-3 post plant to close out the half. Shiro, Exile, and Hobbit left in this retake up against the likes of magixx, iDISBALANCE, and Some Die Young. Now, Hobbit is already very, very close down towards the back of oil. And magixx hits the ground. There's another from Shiro, and iDISBALANCE, without the AWP, is onto the AK in another 1v3. And this time they do take care of.
Oh, it did go out, actually, but didn't do too much. But Axel, though, getting some work done. Chopper getting pressure from both sides. Quick 180, though. That's pretty impressive. We'd like to see that. Still on the side causing problems, but it does get taken out. SDY on top of the train. Good spot. Takes down Axel. Shiro on the side. This could be everything. Has the USP as well. Now magixx. If anyone's going to do anything big here,
Oh, dear.
it's not going to look good, but the flank coming Shiro with a P2, actually. It does get taken out in the end.
Set up. We saw some of this for Gambit in the first half too. Are they going to go any further than this? Mir versus interz, and he's going to win it out as you would expect with the M4. Back to spawn for Gambit, and Mir, oh, he could get caught here in the open, but how many can he take down with him? The spray's good, but he runs low and dies to the deagle of Hobbit, which is quickly...
The server. And even that's not been enough. Now, T-side at least, he can look to make entries happen. magixx wins that out, takes the nade, takes the spam, and still takes the kill.
In the site, OHP says goodnight. Chopper, saved by iDISBALANCE. This is a mess right now. How is Chopper still standing? He's going to come through the smoke eventually in CT side. Some Die Young on pop flank. 8 seconds left. Can he stop the bomb? No, but he can line them up in the site. It's all on Hobbit in the clutch. Some Die Young tucked and cornered now, just trying to stall out so his teammate can come and assist, but Chopper's so low.
Yeah, at least the bomb's planted. Hobbit keeping an eye on that cross, going to find a pretty easy frag on the Some Die Young, and now that leaves Chopper on 12-8.
Revenge.
Yeah, they do finish Axel's business for him, which means he won't return as some ghostly presence in the server to exact his revenge in the future.
Can't deal with any more in 2020, man. There's Chopper finding Hobbit with an AK. 4-on-3. The inner bomb site compromised. We're going to see a bomb plant here from Shiro. nafany playing up real close. But again, 4-on-3.
Yeah, very deep right now is Chopper. Is that going to be a problem? Gambit molly it, but he's already up and past it. Oh, Shiro on the site. He can't pick an angle to pick, and Shiro's going to be able to peek him when he tries to fire back to nafany, who double 10, but the Zeus is close. Oh, boy. Hey, yoinked it.
Straight away.
Oh, no.
Right away. Now, Mir taking it right back. Mir giveth, and he taketh away. And also, they've taken it to B. Not quite A. We're going to see this bomb plant here. Chopper is showing some face. He's going to go ahead and go towards upper. Hobbit playing on the bomb train. And enters. Well, hangs out with him. Mir takes out Axile, and that leaves us in a 3-on-2.
This is a weird round. Mir's on the flank again. It's Mirage all over again. interz is watching for it, though. Hobbit finds another. There's a player close, and the P250 overwhelms him. That puts interz in a predicament. He's going to spray. He's going to pray, but Mir's on the flank.
Not the killing blow, however. Oh dear, and nafany with the double from Pop. Suddenly Mir is all that's really left inside of this A site, but Mir is delivering, gets it back into a 2-on-2, and now calls for Chopper to lend a helping hand, and he will. This is what is going on? How
enters gets tagged.
Boom.
They're going to be going inner fast, or trying to at least. Chopper with 2, and that's all he's good for.
Yeah, but his team are here to pick up the pieces. iDISBALANCE never left, and he's dropped Shiro as well, winning that head-to-head. It's just Axel triple Pete, of course.
They've never picked up. They flash Mir in. He's feeling confident now. And letting this guy feel confident is one of the most terrifying things you can imagine. A 5-on-3, a late B play, but iDISBALANCE and Chopper both here early, ahead of the curve. That smoke deters Gambit. They try and go Pop. There's 20 seconds left as they run into some die young. They try and go down, and it is just murder at the bottom.